Hi guys, it is I, Monophos again, here for another Monday night draw. Okay, so what's on my head right now is basically drawing a group of girls that's pretty much in my Dungeons & Dragons campaign. So, we're gonna start off with this here. Okay. So next up, we're gonna do another character. I already did the sketching for this girl here. Their names are gonna be pretty much like in the theme of restaurants. Okay. Let's see. I have a list right here. So we're gonna. Okay. I didn't want the media. I actually wanted ringtone. There we go. Okay. So next up, what we're gonna do is let's go look into the folder over here. Okay. So the next character I'm going to draw is a big lady character. Over here, let's go have her flexing. There we go. Okay. So she's a big character, however, we're not going to give her, defined muscles. So instead, we're just going to, have everything sort of like very bulbous but squishy with her. Okay. So what I'm gonna look at is probably get some references from another cartoonist. I was about to use Derek J. Wyatt's, but I think for this styling, I think I'm gonna use let's see. I think I'm gonna use Cheeks, Sean Galloway's kind of style. So let's look into that. Here we go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Once again, big lady. Yo, what's up, Night 87? And welcome to Monday Night Draw. How's everything? Big stuff coming out of Evil, right? Big stuff, big stuff. We saw Geese Howard, freaking Geese Howard in Tekken 7. It's like, holy hell. Trunks announced for Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Is it Fighter Z or just Fighters? Ah, dude. Man, a lot of stuff came out, and yeah, legit excited. Legit excited. Freaking hell. Okay. Let's see what else can we do here. Let's move on. Okay. Fighting Layer X. What is that? Let's take a look at that real fast. What is that? Fighting Layer EX. Oh, dude, yeah, that. Okay, that announced. I guess I missed that one for some reason. The exclusive Street Fighter EX characters now have their own game. Freaking Skullomania. Doctrine Dark. Nanance. I love me some Nanance. She's freaking adorbs. Who else? Blair. Yeah, dude. All those characters. Freaking sick. Okay, let's see. I guess I need to go look for a certain hair style for this, so what I'm gonna do is look up real fast online for some bardic costumes. Actually, let's go look up D&D Bard. But holy hell. Fighting Layer EX. Hells yeah. Okay, so let's see. I need a loose fitting design for the big girl right here. I wonder which Street Fighter character is gonna make an appearance. It's either gonna be Ryu, Akuma. Nah, just kidding. Not Ryu or Akuma. They're gonna put somebody else in. Wow, hard to say at this point. I am baffled. Hey, what's up, Dar? How's it going? Knight 87 and I were just talking about Fighting Layer EX. You know, the Street Fighter EX characters that were exclusive and couldn't, you know, go into other Capcom games because of it being exclusive. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Yeah. However, right now on my screen, I am working on Pirate Girl designs. pirate bardic girl design, so that's what I'm gonna be working on. So let's see. Okay, Skull Mania best character. Okay, I think for this character, let's give her somewhat of a tank top. You know what? Let's give her a bit of sexiness. Let's give her one of those tops. That freaking... Freaking some characters have, you know, tied up there in the bottom. Okay, so far we're only doing rough sketches for some of the characters. I'm only gonna put in about 5 or 6 characters onto the screen. So with this big girl, let's give her a bit of a hair right here, and then give her a short ponytail at the very top. Give her a bit of a feminine look. Okay, I got an idea. The mono has an idea. It's gonna be good. So I'm using right now Restream.io, in which is simultaneously broadcasting on Twitch and YouTube. One of the bad parts is, depending on what system I'm using, a lot of the messages and the real time is delayed. From what I remember when I was doing Dungeons and Dragons Wednesdays, the last Wednesday, for some reason, has the playback about maybe 2 or 3 minutes slower than real time. So if you guys are writing something and I am not responding fast enough, it's because of that. Oh, and the Blaze Blue tag battle. Freaking Ruby, right? Ruby from... Well, Ruby Rose from Ruby. Yeah, definitely, dude. Something fell. Okay, maybe I should just put her head just slightly lowered, maybe. Actually, you know what? With this design, it only works if it was, yeah, this. It can't be a tank top. It has to be this. This. Delete some of this here. I deleted the wrong lines. Bad me. Yeah, it's just her. I wouldn't mind having Weiss. Or Yang. Blake. But mostly Weiss. She is waifu for laifu. That I would daifu. Another announcement, or rather reveal, happens to be Jade and Gamora. I watched Max's reaction video to the Gamora and Jade, and you know, like, I agree. Jade looks very, very good. We need more freaking Darkstalker characters. John Talbane. John Talbane would be awesome. I don't know about Donovan. Donovan would be cool to have, but there's so much going on with him in regular 2D animation that it might just be hard for them to put into the whole CGI aspect. Gamora looks awesome. She does look like she could be replacing Deadpool if he doesn't make it into the game because of the, you know, the BS Fox contract with Marvel movies. Okay, let's give her some armbands here and here, and let's see. Give her some cut-off shorts. There we go. Root beer. But okay, it would be so awesome to have Donovan, but like I said, there's a lot of things that goes on to his character that might be a little too hard to do. I mean, some of my favorite Darkstalkers, Lilith, Bishaman, freaking Lord Raptor. Lord Raptor would be so freaking cool to have. But like all Darkstalkers, they have over-the-top animation. That might make it a little bit hard for them to get into the game because of everything that goes on. So the only thing that we could look forward to is possibly, of course, Morgan, Felicia, Cienko, and of course Dimitri, right? No, I did not get to play Splatoon 2 Splatfest. I was too busy. There was a lot of things that went on that had my attention, and unfortunately, it's it kept me away from a lot of gaming. Okay, let's see how this is looking. Okay. Okay, I wish I did play it. Splatoon 2 is coming out, what, today? Did it come out today already? I don't know. Let me take a look. Splatoon 2. When's that coming out? Oh, it's coming out on the 21st. There we go. Yeah. All I have to say is Marina is freaking cute. She's an octoling, but her nervous, uncertain face makes her so adorable. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's on the 21st. So, unfortunately for me, July happens to be a month where it just rims me up the wallet. Not only did I miss Evo because of lack of money, but you know, vehicle registration and all these other things stepped me down about like $400 against my normal rent, bills, and such. Ugh. Oh well. So let's move on. Okay, so over here we have this big lady being a little too plain. So let's go add a few more things to her. I mean, being big and plain, I think gives her all that stuff already, but for some reason we could add more. Let's see what we can add. I was thinking about maybe tattoos. Oh yeah, also another thing, other than Monday Night Draw that I usually do or try to do every Monday, there's also Monday Night Raw. If you guys didn't know about Kurt Angle's secret reveal tonight, it was revealed tonight. And to me, stupid. If you guys know what it is, write it on the chat. But yeah, it is dumb. It is dumb. I hate it whenever they make a storyline like this. But yeah. Okay, why I say, yeah, put it up on the screen. I don't want to reveal it myself. But you know, they're trying to push this guy maybe, but just plain dumb. Just plain dumb. Yeah, dude, so Kurt Angle, not knowing he had a kid for that long, right? I hate it when wrestling makes a storyline like that. Oh, Eddie Guerrero's son is actually Rey Mysterio's son, blah blah blah, adopted kid. Trying to make it a story. Blah. Freaking Eric Bischoff's nephew, Eugene. Vince McMahon's illegitimate son. Yeah. Kurt Angle's son that has been wrestling with the WWE for quite some time, and they've just revealed, oh, he's Kurt Angle's son. It is lame. Okay, let's save. And then sketching the next girl now. Okay. We're gonna go on to sketch 2. Because quite frankly, I don't want it in the same layer as the one I'm working on right now. So next girl. Let's go have her standing right here. Chavo Guerrero Jr.'s aunt. But yeah, storylines where wrestlers have illegitimate children, and then they bring them into the promotion. It's stupid whack. I mean, a lot of these wrestlers do have children, but it's just dumb how it's a PG era where they'll never reach their former glory. Yeah. But storylines like that is dumb. Wrestlers have you know, real children. Look at Charlotte Flair, Ric Flair's daughter. She's big now. Well, she has been big. It's just that she's now getting better, and I think she's going in a face phase right now. I've been watching, and okay, that was here in Los Angeles just recently, right? Okay, so speaking of wrestling, coming out soon. Well, not soon, but it's coming out later in the year. WWE 2K18. I am excited about that. Kurt Angle is once again featured in the game after being away for like what? 12 years or something. He's back in the WWE video game. I don't have to go into the community, find the best looking one, and download him. So it's gonna be for PC, and what I'm looking forward to, yeah, I'm gonna get it for the PC. Definitely PC this time around. Because the fact is, you know, like, as great as I would love to have it on the PlayStation 4, I hate the fact that we can't put in our own music. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, like, mods in the PC version will allow us to have whatever we want in the game. That was BS that night one was live on TV, and night 2 was fucking aired 5 days later. What about the Switch? Nah. See, when it comes to wrestling games, I realize that I want to have like the full customization. Not only do I want to dress up my own wrestlers, but I want to give them their own theme songs too. Theme songs to me feels like one of the very best things to give a wrestler characters, other than the moves, other than the looks. Okay, it's all about how they come into the ring, how they come to life. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely get 2K18 for the PC. Oh yeah, dude, they're good. They're good. They're amazing. Let's see. Okay. So getting back into what I'm doing right now, this character. Oh, come on. No, boo. This character I'm working on right now, she's pretty much a delicate flower, as it were. Get Fire Pro. Yo, what's up, Chris? I was thinking about getting a... Okay, let's see. An intro video. Yeah, you know what? Death 1137 and I were talking about Fire Pro Wrestling. And, you know, like, it harkens back to the day of No Mercy, WCW, and NWO versus the World and such. Like, I mean, there's a huge following for Fire Pro Wrestling World. it just looks a lot like copy paste, you know? I was thinking about getting it, but next month. This month has been very, very detrimental to my wallet. I mean, vehicle registration was like 182, but I was like a few days late. I was a few days late, so guess what? $100 fee for you. And I'm like, oh. So that's $282, and then on top of that, smog check. I had to go get a smog check for my 2011 Honda Fit. I'm like, I thought vehicles are supposed to be exempt from smog checks after a certain year. It's like, what the hell? So they bitch slapped my wallet. Oh well. Okay. So this girl right here. Okay, she is the what you call it, botanist of the group of female bards that I have in my story. Okay, as of right now, guys, this is what my current Dungeons and Dragons group looks like. Okay, let's go take off Wendy, and let's go take off Thomas. So this is what the group looks like in my campaign. And they've met up they've met up with a group of bards in which I'm drawing right now. That is old cars, dude. Classic cars. Yeah, so I still got freaking oh man, it's like over $300 that I had to pay this month. That's like out of my usual rent, bills, gas, and other essentials, right? Okay. Okay, so over here, let's sketch out. Yeah, so how you guys doing, man? It's been a while. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. You guys are just coming off of let's see. I like the mods for the Fire Pro. Yeah. Okay. Death 1137 and I were talking about getting Fire Pro Wrestling, but not this month. I'm gonna have to wait until the beginning of next month, once I get paid at that time, to go pick up Fire Pro Wrestling and Splatoon 2. I'm pretty sure a lot of friends of mine, possibly Keeters, Hawk, Quiet, they're gonna get Splatoon as well. So I might as well get my own copy and join them. So after this, we're gonna try and get to do some inking. Actually, you know what? This right here is a bit too long. So, with the forgiveness powers of digital art, we could just move this down here, and there we go. Her arm is not freakishly long anymore. Okay. So you like the mods for Fire Pro Wrestling. Tell me, guys, what is your theme song? If you were to create yourselves in a WWE game or wrestling game that allows you to create your own wrestlers, namely putting you in the game, what is your theme song? Mine would be actually Eagle Heart by Stradivarius. My favorite song in the world. Okay, so possibly the next girl I'm going to be drawing or placing into the drawing is going to be like the tiniest member. Let's say a halfling size. Okay, I have taken a look at her head. It is huge. Oh, come on. There we go. Fixed. Knights! 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 Love heroes in medieval time, of the land of knights of justice, putting evil down. Close your eyes and count to fuck. Run the jewels. Back-to-back nights. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, so would you have like heavy fireworks coming out? Or what's the description of how you will come out? It feels appropriate for the persona. Right on. Actually, you know what? For her design, I say there's gonna be a lot of flowy stuff going around, so let's go have her hair tied up over here. But it's one of those hairs where it's like tied up at one point and then it goes so yeah, these girls that I'm drawing, they're bards. However, they are, I guess, multi-classed. I like the lighting of Triple H's and Roman Reigns' entrance. Yo, what's up? Long time no see, Wingmaster. So yeah, once again, guys, forgive me if I guess respond a little late, since we're simultaneously streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. The response time will lag. My PC died recently. Aww. Fire pyrotechnics in a circle and then being raised up in the middle. Kind of like a gangrel. Water cooler, like to pee on everything. Aww. Ooh, liquid cooling. Shit. Well, sorry to hear that, man. So, was it like... But now we on that... Oh, right on. So we were talking about a little bit of wrestling, how things got really dumb, especially with Kurt Angle's reveal. And that's how we started talking about 2K18 Fire Pro Wrestling. But yeah, man, it sucks about the computer. But, you know, like, don't buy Deep Cool. Had problems with it for a long time. Okay. For some reason, I saw Deep Cool and I was thinking about Deadpool. Okay, you know, Lucha Underground, it's so weird. You know, like, they have mixed gendered wrestling almost all the time. Even you have Sexy Star, who was basically, you know, like, the underground champion, right? And it's kind of weird seeing a female wrestler keep up with the male wrestlers. But that's, you know, how good your wrestlers are if you're able to, you know, carry other wrestlers like that, you know? What is playing? Oh, Blind Guardian. Okay. Okay, let's save at the moment. Okay, you know what? Let's change her hair just a bit. Yes, you know, freaking Lucha Underground looks great, but it feels so much like a telenovela, you know? That face when I never register my products. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's all good. I work at Amazon. I'm making that sick. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, when I found out there was a women's champion. Yeah. Yeah, Lucha Underground just feels so weird, but you know, like we know that it's wrestling, but they make it feel so much like a TV show, you know. Raw, SmackDown feels like a sporting event, while to me, Lucha Underground, yeah, feels so much like a scripted show. When we all know that, you know, all of it is like a scripted theater and such, but it just makes it feel more so. You know what I mean? Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is put this over here. I don't even know what it's called. It's just extra cloth. Is Jaime still working in Amazon? Hey, Death, is Jaime still working in Amazon? That I'm not very sure of. Okay, so giving her this right here. Oh, come on. I saw WrestleMania, and I'm relieved to see that the women are as competitive as the men. Yeah, I totally agree with the with how the women's division's been treated lately, and you know, like the stars. Yeah, it's just amazing as opposed to what we had like 10 years ago when we had like Sable versus freaking Deborah McMichaels and such, and then you have like Stacy Keibler. Okay, I mean, you had Barbie dolls in wrestling, right? But now we have like great women competitors such as Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Alexa Bliss. Oh God, Alexa Bliss. She is thick. Asuka, Sasha Banks. Yeah, the women's division has never looked so great, so formidable before, and yeah, I knew they were. Okay, back then, 10 years ago, we had, you know, like, women's competitor. You only see stuff like China. You know, you look at her and you're like, okay, no one's gonna beat her. Who's gonna strip her of the women's championship? You know, Jacqueline, Ivory, Molly Holly, yeah, Trish Stratus. She was awesome as well. Then she got into that stalker thing with Mickey James, and it kind of got weird. But yeah, you know, freaking Paige, AJ Lee, you know, it started getting real good. It started getting a little bit more reputation when you're looking at these female wrestlers. You're like, wow, where were these girls? Easy. No one has put any thought into the women's division, thinking that, oh yeah, they're just here for the TNA aspect. Yeah. Yep, Mickey James, welcome back. Let's see. And then recently we had the Mae Young Invitational. So yeah, that's a lot of women. The only female wrestler I know is Armika. Isn't Laura now considered a female wrestler too? Speaking of female, let's go see. Let's save this, and let's go add in the next one, which is the smallest member of the group. So she is basically a halfling size character. They should have did the Mae Young thing years ago. I mean, yeah, that Mae Young, where they introduced a whole lot of female wrestlers that you've never heard of. Okay, she's a ninjutsu. Yeah, there is a difference, of course. But she does a lot of grappling, though. Oh yeah, so what do you guys think about them finally adding in classic Street Fighter attire for Juri, Ibuki, and Alex? It was bound to happen, and it's like, okay, I'm kind of mixed. I'm glad to see freaking Ibuki with her classic tan ninja garb. But then, you know, like a few weeks before that, they announced that, oh, they're giving certain characters like school uniform outfits, and they give another one to Ibuki. It's like, was that really necessary? When she first came into Street Fighter V, I wasn't around during Classic Days, so I'm like, meh. Just do Super Street Fighter V already. Super Street Fighter V Turbo HD Edition. Yeah, let's do that. I like the second outfits more than any other outfits. Let's see. I need to take a look at... let's see. Bard. Halflings. Scrape up the little dignity you have, Capcom. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at the games that are coming out that's basically mocking Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and then Blaze Blue tag battles. Right there, you have Dragon Ball Z going 3v3, where Capcom just got rid of the 3v3 in favor of the 2v2 for Infinite. And then Blaze Blue having a tag mechanic for themselves. And they're pretty much just looking much more spectacular than Infinite 2. Like, oh my god. Capcom, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. They are straight up just slapping you around at this point. Am I right or am I right? Let's see. Capcom isn't doing anything. Isn't gonna do anything. That's right. They only have, you know, tunnel vision at this point as to what they're doing with their projects and developments. Yeah, they're not budging. They have a schedule. They have a date that they need to reach. They're not gonna do anything. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so far that's about 5 characters. They don't really care about anything. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, for this character, we are definitely gonna make her have big anime eyes. So, other than the fighting games that are coming out, Marvel vs. Capcom's coming out in September. I wonder if they're gonna have everything done. Yeah, right. They won't have everything done. Everything's gonna be DLC and patches. Let's see. I am very much looking forward to a number of games. The D23 Expo. Oh yeah. Yeah. They showed a little bit of more of the DuckTales reboot. I am loving the fact how the new cartoon looks. I adored so much. Yeah, Infinite does look pretty bare bone. So, but during Evo, they only showed off Combo Fiend and Filipino Champ trying out Jade and Gamora. I'm with Max. When they should have done a trailer instead of letting these guys just try out those characters, because you know they're whiffing and missing supers and such, and we're not getting the full experience with those characters, you know. Day 1 patch, definitely. Okay, so with this character, let's give her a bit of a sailor suit. Give her a bit of a midriff. Slightly darker eyebrows. You see the Abigail trailer? You know what? I completely forgot about it. I saw pictures of Abigail during work and have not been able to touch it as of late because of being like super busy. But dude, from the pictures I've seen, dude looks huge. Dude looks huge. I'm gonna go take a very, very short break just to take a look at that character. Okay. Let's see what's up. Dude, it's freaking huge. He's tearing up the floor. I mean, if he was able to tear into the floor by slamming the opponents like that, broken bones would automatically. Oh man! And of course, the ground grows back, right? Okay. Dude was weird. Dude is weird. He's huge. His hitbox is like, what, 1/4 of the screen? Ground always grows back. It's an earth thing. That guy is hokey. Not in the good hokey, but in the Steve hokey. I mean, holy hell. That is hokey. It's corny, hokey, and just plain absurd. He looks bigger than Hugo. I am befuddled over Abigail. I mean, geez Louise, right? Oh, Capcom. Rats for the people that got the closed beta. invite for the city is the city. That's the Squaresoft game, fighting game, right? Abigail's height, weight, and strength even surpasses Hugo. He is the tallest character in the whole Street Fighter franchise so far. Okay, I'm a child of the 90s, and to me, the biggest character I've ever seen in a Capcom game when I was like 10, 11 years old was freaking T-Hawk. And then it became like freaking Hugo was the biggest. And then they tweaked Zangief's size, made him a lot more unhuman-like. But freaking Abigail. Abigail is cartoonishly large. Yo, what's up, that Ghost Pepper? How's it going, man? Okay, so let's go give her like the freaking boots here. I think I'm gonna make her the mechanic of the group. So let's go give her, you know, goggles, because she's gonna be working on such. So schoolgirl, and we'll give her a work apron. So let's go sketch out a shape real fast to make her look as such. How is that even going to work? Wait till Cammy tries to throw him. She's gonna have to get a freaking ladder or a catapult in order to get onto his neck. But yeah, Abigail's freaking cartooning the hell out of this game. Even though it's already like a cartoon, Street Fighter 4 looks so cartoonish, but a lot of the designs carries over into this game, like freaking Karin's huge man hands, right? Okay, so let's delete some of these lines. There we go. I still want to keep a little bit of the schoolgirl look onto this character, but yeah, I think I'm fine with this. I know, right? Very cliche. Having a very, very young girl have the understanding of a knowledgeable mechanic, engineer, yada yada yada. It makes it funny. But these girls actually harbors a secret. Each one of these girls have a secret amongst them, in which, yeah, they're gonna be kept hidden until later on in the campaign series. It's fun. Okay, so looking at the cast right now, so we have a few different size for the girls. We have this huge one. She's probably the second shortest, but she is the leader of the group. These characters are actually named after restaurants. Right here we have Wendy. Can you guys see the resemblance? Wendy. And then we have Olive. Olive. She tends to her garden. Olive Garden. And then the others here will be revealed later on. after I do a little bit of tweaking here with their designs back and forth. So, however, let's go move this girl over to this area right here and tilt her just a bit. There we go. So you got a lot of different personality traits going on with the group here. Okay, we have the silent stealth type. Over here we have the loudmouth girl that that does a whole lot of machinery work. We got the super sweet big girl, and then we have the quiet girl here, and the leader here, Wendy. She's pretty much loud, but very bossy. This girl over here being silent, deadly, and such. Atari has revealed the first full images of its new Atari box. What? Let me see. Atari box. It's gonna flop. Wow, that's a lot of sharp corners. Am I looking at the right thing? Okay, let's take a look. Oh, good. I was looking at the wrong thing. Ugh. My God, that wood panel. Why? I mean, it's red. They're trying to, you know, like, put a nod over at the at that Atari system, but man, that freaking wood panel is just freaking ugly. I mean, go retro, but don't put that wood paneling, right? That is just hideous. It makes me want to vomit in terror, if you ask me. It has another version. Hopefully it's not that that sharp square thingy that makes it look like the logo. Perhaps suggesting an NES-like library of retro games. Ugh. I don't know about having a library of the retro games being a good idea. I mean, they did have E.T., right? They had E.T. They had Cat and Mouse, they had Centipede, they have Galaga. But most of all, they had E.T. They had Pong. The hell? What's all this? 14 days free. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So that's all I remember. Freaking. Okay, so now let's save. Save. And let's work on the last member of this group. Happens to be the smart, snarky one. So let's go draw her shape. Okay. Okay, taking a look at a lot of the designs I've been looking on Google. Yeah, a lot of inspirations coming out of here. Okay, let's see. How am I doing on this? Okay. So we're up to this point right now. That's a lot of the characters. However, her head is looking a little bit too ginormous, even for my taste. There we go. So, as for me, a lot is going on right now. At work, it has been a pain, especially with certain associates leave, or just not leaving, but calling off, in which I have to take care of their department. Yeah, it's a pain. It's a pain, but someone's got to do it. I've watched Spider-Man on the opening weekend. It was more amazing than amazing. More spectacular than spectacular, of course. And to me, Tom Holland is probably the best Spider-Man that's on the screen right now. So, okay, I've got a message over here that says, "What the fluff?" Let's see what's all that hubbub about. Okay. Guys, quite frankly, for me, I care not for retro kind of games. I mean, if you are, that's cool, but I really don't enjoy 8-bit gaming as such, so however, the only thing that I see promising would happen to be the announcement of the Super Nintendo Classic. I grew up on the Super Nintendo. I'm glad to hear that a lot of the games, especially the special edition Super Nintendo games, are gonna be included. I grew up with most of these Street Fighter fighting games. I had Star Fox, I had Super Mario World. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter. Yeah, and I played a whole lot of crap games. Rise of the Robots being one of them. Let's see, I've played a lot of Monday Night Raw, Super WrestleMania, okay, so, yeah, I remember so much from my childhood. I grew up with the Super Nintendo, so I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I should drop some cash on this thing. I wasn't excited about the Nintendo Classic when it was first announced. When I was younger, I was at a friend's house and he had the Nintendo. You know, always being around him, we're playing Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Brothers 2, Chippendales. You know, it was great fun. It was great fun. It was awesome. So, but yeah, it was just when Nintendo Classic was announced, I was like, not my thing. And what Nintendo did was make it like super rare to get, especially with how much, well, not how much, but how many they manufactured. And it just became a shitstorm. You know, people running here and there trying to get one. It was complete and utter bullshit. Yeah, complete and utter bullshit. How it was done, you know what I mean? I wish they did it a whole lot better. But yeah, the way it went, it just left a really bad taste in my mouth, and you know, left a lot of people feeling like crap. I despise it when that happens. For the Switch, it came out at the same time, or almost the same time, few months after the whole Nintendo Classic debacle. I was glad that at my work I had pre-ordered a Nintendo Switch for myself and a friend. Death 1137, and we were able to get our Switches on the same day. But getting it, but other people getting it was like, oh, they can't, they couldn't get one. They couldn't get one. It was like a limited number here and there at certain GameStops. I originally pre-ordered mine at a GameStop up until I found out that my store is doing pre-orders for the Switch. So I was like, you know what, GameStop, I want my money back. I'm gonna be going to my store in which I have a employee's discount that I could get like how much was it that I got off? I got like $30 off of my Switch. But yeah, right now, people finding the Switch, or trying to get a Switch, it's very disheartening, especially when it's some of my friends that are looking for a Switch of their own, and they couldn't find any. But yeah, holiday season is coming up right around the corner. My store right now is in back to school mode. Pretty soon, in September, it's going to be in Halloween mode, and God, that's going to be a shitstorm right there. Okay, you know what? This arm is a little bit too way out there, so let's just move it a bit. There we go. Okay, now I need an idea for a bard wizard character. Oh, that's an idea. Thundercats theme, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna be going back on a lot of these designs that I've worked on, and just tweak them a bit here and there. Okay, I don't think we should give her a sleeve of some sort. Let's just give her leather bracers here. There we go. She has a book in this hand right here. But I gotta make her hair just a bit different. Okay. With her fashion sense, let's go add in a skirt, but she still has leggings. Okay, so how many characters do we have here so far? Okay, we have about 6 characters. I'm probably going to add in one more character here. Okay, let's go check out real time what we have here. Sippity sip from my... Okay, you know what, the hair is boring for this character, so we're gonna erase that and possibly make it a little bit more, I guess, fiery. Let's go try and give her a bit of a lift here and there. There we go. Okay, so next Monday night draw, I'm gonna go back to doing a themed, kind of thing. By the middle of the week, I'm gonna see what I'm gonna come up with. And I'm gonna try and definitely get the stream on earlier. So let's go see if I can get this going. Yeah, let's see if I could get this going. Going a lot earlier, so I could have a lot more going into my stream. Okay, let's see. A lot of these bards wear frou-frou kind of designs. Okay, let's go see if I can get some inspiration. So she has a high collar over here. Erasing some of these lines here because she has a chest. She has a chest, so we're gonna have to draw just to coincide with her curvature. But right now, this is just a rough drawing, just to see what we could come up with in the design. Let's bring out back the other girls. Yeah, that looks like a pretty neat group right there. And then there's actually one more character in the group that I want to add. Okay, let's see. Okay, the one character we're gonna add, I'm gonna put in a new layer. Sketch 3, and this character happens to be the tallest yet most plainest one of the group. So we're gonna move her over here so we can have room to draw with. And let's take out that layer and move her up. Okay, this character right here is actually in my mind for a little bit. She is okay, if you guys ever watch Big O, she's more like Dorothy Ann. So with the idea of Dorothy Ann, let's go give her like the boring Hime bangs. So we'll give her the boring Hime bangs, and her collar goes up to here. Well, not collar, more of the, I guess, turtleneck. Turtleneck. Okay. So we'll have that going on for her right now. She's more or less sort of like the maid of the group. Okay, let's see. Alright. What time is it? Okay, guys. I'm gonna give this stream another 15 minutes. I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes till I end it for tonight. I started out late. I had a lot of things going on. And yeah. But definitely, the thing that I want to do for this drawing is still work on the concept of each character and who you drawing. I haven't given them the name yet, but yeah, this is what we have thus far. This is what we have thus far for the group of characters. Once again, I'm gonna give this stream another 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm just working out the characters right now that I have in my head, and just putting them on here roughly. And then I'll go back and fix up a lot of the design. But right now I just really want to get the characters out here. Okay, so this character here is tall and plain. Okay, now we're gonna fix up her size. There we go. And this is what we have so far. I'm just getting the personalities out, and then later on, I'm gonna attach names to these characters. But once again, like I said, I just want to just get them out of my head at the moment. Okay, let's get the rest of the girls back. So this group consists of 7 members. 7 members, all of which are named after restaurants. Like right here, this character's name is Wendy. And then we have Olive. And then other names that I and another friend that's part of the Dungeon and Dragon stream have come up with is Applebee, Carol, Denny's, Ruby Tuesday, Carla Hardy, Red Robin, Latte Starbuck, Coco, Marie Calendar, and Mimi's. So those are the names that we've decided to just pick out, but I have not decided who to name what. Still in the whole planning stage at the moment. Okay, so let's move her quite a bit to this area right here. So as of right now, you can see a lot of the personalities just coming off of these characters, right? So we have right here is Wendy. She's the leader of this group. And then we have the very nice, kind, caring character. And then we have here is the athletic one that likes to go on her own. Likes to show off. And then over here we have the smart, snarky, very condescending, and a lot of very sarcastic personality coming off of this one. She's super smart though. And then we have the child of the group. She may look like it, but you know, looks tend to deceive. You know what I mean? And then we have the kind, caring, big, burly girl that, you know, has a heart of gold. She's very intimidating, very strong. But all in all, it's just a good character. And then of course we have this super quiet girl. She is very quiet, loyal to Wendy here. And yeah, if I'm missing any other personality traits, maybe I could add later on, but as of right now, this is what we have. But yeah, totally, we are gonna have this as the main group, you know what I mean? let's see what. Well, of course, they're a bardic group. They're like a traveling band as well. So what we have here, we're gonna have this girl play a flute, tambourine for this girl here, big drums for the big girl, this girl plays a lute here. Okay, and then we have a harp played by Wendy, and that's pretty much it. Don't know what she plays yet. I'm still brainstorming, you know what I mean? I'm still brainstorming everything that's going on here. So yeah. What time is it now? Okay. So as of right now, dudes, I am going to end the stream. Yeah, it's super hot. I'm still drained and everything. So yeah, I got nearly a good 2 hours out of this right now. So once again, guys, thank you for hanging out with me for a bit and talking about the recent happenings on Evo, DuckTales, Abigail, and all the other stuff. So once again, thank you all for coming in, hanging out, saying hi, saying bye, what ifs. It still means a lot to me. So until next time, dudes, you guys are my mofos. I'm Monophos. Shine on, shine glorious, and see you next time.